Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Valkyria Chronicles 4. It's been a while. This is your host, Logic Blade, and we're gonna jump right into it. It's been so long, I totally forgot what we did last time. So, we're gonna find out. All right, that's right. I remember now. We went ahead and found out that officially that Arkai was spying because of what her brother was telling her to do. Angie awakened her Valkyrie powers. She recognized what she is. And Raz and Kai are finally, doing it to it. Like real soldiers should. So, good stuff. Good stuff is happening. And since it's been so long, let's go right on ahead with the main story here, with Chapter 13, Waiting for Springtime.
This is the full list of missing supplies, sir.
They weren't here for that long, but they managed to steal quite a bit. It's impressive, certainly.
Oh yeah, we also raided an Imperial supply base because that's what we do.
Huh?
We're raiders and pillagers.
But an operation like this would have been impossible without an inside man. Of course. The Resistance.
Man, that was a really short vignette. Hello, welcome.
We need extra rope on the starboard side.
Check the landing crafts! Get those engines ready to run!
That should be all the supplies loaded, sir. We're just about done with refueling, too.
It would appear we're almost ready for the grand finale.
Oh man, we're heading to the final mission already?
Do you think Squad E will be back in time for departure?
They better be.
It certainly would be a problem if they missed the boat. From here on out, we'll be racing against time itself. I can understand wanting to thank the Resistance. We wouldn't have these supplies without them. But Operation Cygnus is our greatest priority. I do hope Mr. Wallace is aware of that.
But there's still the issue with our main reactor.
Brian, would you mind accompanying me for a moment?
Oh, our captain finally left the bridge.
Well, I'll be. Ain't every day I see you wandering around down here. Thought you'd taken root in the bridge.
You're as chipper as always, Andre. It's nice to see you in person once in a while. Orders over the intercom just aren't the same.
So, what's the occasion? I reckon you didn't come all the way down here just to talk to an old grease monkey.
I have business in the Forbidden Sector. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to...
Yeah, I figured. The main reactor hasn't made a peep since that mess.
And now they're gonna stop playing coy and tell us what's supposed to be in the main reactor.
Roland, I know there's some kind of secret with that reactor. Can't you let me in on it?
He is your chief engineer. It would be very handy for him to know.
I'm sorry, old friend. I'm afraid that's not something I can do, even for you.
Which is a load of crap, but whatever.
Good grief. Fine. I guess it's up to you to get that thing working again, huh?
Well, shall we?
Let's poke our head inside and find out what's wrong with our reactor. It could be that it's not being powered by a Valkyrie anymore.
The reactor's still empty.
Not much time left now.
I understand, sir. I'll bring it back at once.
No. It won't fully activate unless it's here of its own free will. That's what all the briefings said.
Notice how they're both referring to Angie as it.
Then it'll have to return willingly. Until then, we wait.
Do you think it will return, sir? Will it come back for us?
Probably not. I can't imagine wanting to be, you know, an engine for a giant warship, but hey, some people are into that.
It's terrible. This must have been such a beautiful city before all this.
This neighborhood resisted occupation the hardest. When the Imperials came, they destroyed everything.
I can see Imperial patrols all over the place.
See that building next to the Central Plaza?
Yeah?
That's where General Manuel is being held captive. He's an important contact we had within the Empire. He's been accused of cooperating with the Resistance. They've taken him in for questioning.
Was it because of the supplies we took in that op earlier?
Yes, but they won't find any evidence. He's an influential figure in the Empire. Ordinarily, he'd be questioned for a day or two, then acquitted. But this time we got unlucky. The one leading the investigation is Major Burke. A real witch hunter. Practically a one-man inquisition.
Oh, well, cool.
He's held a grudge against Manuel for a while now. The General interfered with one investigation too many.
Oh, great. Now we're gonna get to play heroes for, you know, the Empire, because that's what we do.
He'd fabricate whatever evidence he needed if it would push Manuel towards a death sentence.
Sounds like a real charmer.
Why don't we just take out all the soldiers around here? That'd be quicker, right?
And while I am loath to agree with you, we have a mission to take care of, and it would be much quicker for us to just take care of the soldiers in the capital and force them to surrender.
No. Even if we liberated the city, the Imperials would be here in days to take it back, with more troops than ever.
Exactly.
If that happened, I don't know if the Resistance could hold them off on their own.
We work in the shadows. We don't have the raw power to fight the Imperial army head-on. That's why we're putting all our eggs in your basket. I know we're pushing the responsibility on you, but...
Just say no. Fuck,
That's
guys.
not true at all. You're fighting the Empire just like us. Take pride in that.
Guys, I think our squad might be too much of good dude. They might be too much do-gooders to actually, you know, do good.
Truth be told, I've got a baby on the way. My wife is due this spring. That's why I want this war over before then. That's why I'm fighting beside you.
And this guy's just raising up his death flag.
If our baby remembers hearing anything from these years, I want it to be birdsong, not gunfire.
Sounds like a good future to me. And we'll be the ones to make it happen.
Yep, we're helping out the Resistance with their mission to, you know, free their general. So, before we do that, though, let's, just check into the headquarters for a second here. Because while I was off screen, I, got to 1 million ducats, which means I have a new squad member.
The fresh recruits could give our squad a new edge. Might be good to get them on the field.
Fortunately, I did this off screen, but, you know, just sort of happened that way. I didn't realize I would get so much from doing the skirmishes. So anyway, the character we got for getting, you know, 1 bajillion million ducats, or whatever they're called, is somewhere here. There we go. Gertrude, a Lancer Elite. So she doesn't like crouching. It'll lower her defense. Will recover health after attacking, which is decent. Less damage from interception fire, which is pretty good on a Lancer. And Darkson Discriminator, which, again, lowers her defense, so... not a whole bunch of great stuff, but, you know. It is a new character, and she does have a special mission that we will get eventually. So, for the time being, We're just gonna leave these as they are, I think. Yeah, this will be fine. But I did get a new squad member.
There.
And because I got a new squad member, I also have no reason to hold back on spending anymore. So let's get upgrading our stuff.
Wow. All done.
More power.
Wow. Whoa.
So join me as we upgrade all of our weapons.
All done.
So many goddamn times, because I've been holding back for a while.
Wow. All done.
There we go. Those are all caught up.
All done. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Wow.
Not that anything but the damage boost is useful for shock troopers.
All done.
Well, maybe the clip size will be useful once we upgrade these a bit more, because right now they seem kind of trash. Like, exclusively trash. Terrible aim, and a lot weaker, so the extra bullets just don't matter. But yeah, you can see only 23 to people, 44 to armor, and, you know, E+ range. E+ for aim. It's just not very good.
All done. Wow.
And just hold on 1 second here. Sorry, that might have been a bit loud and without me realizing it.
Whoa. All done.
Get some mortar lances as well.
All done.
Not that I really use these often, but
Whoa. Wow.
they could definitely help. Make my lancers a little bit more useful.
Whoa. Whoa. Wow. All done. What?
Wow, I guess I've been holding back for more than I had thought, because, wow.
What?
I've nearly spent all this money already.
Whoa. All done. Wow.
The extra clip size might be useful for snipers, because 3 is just so much more than 1.
Whoa.
And they rely on getting headshots anyway, so
All done. Wow. All. Whoa. All done.
Why are there so many upgrades? Okay. Those are all caught up. Flamethrowers are all caught up. Grenades. And armor. Alright. Now my foot soldiers should be even more prepared to deal with enemies. Now let's improve our ship a bit. Because I can do that. This will unlock all my ship orders as well. Not that I really use anything more than the radar. Which means I should probably just be upgrading the radar, now that I think about it. And we'll spend the last of our money upgrading the Hoffman. Okay. And we are out of money. And I still have things to upgrade, but hey. The important thing is that I got a noble out of it. Totally worth my while, right?
Welcome.
So let's get our troops up to level 15. And then we'll save the rest of what we got for later.
Nicely done. Done.
And we'll see if we've got any orders in the mess hall.
Guess I'm alone. Well,
And we don't. Alright then. So with all of that out of the way, let's make a save. And finally, we're going to go and help out the Resistance.
Here's our plan to rescue General Manuel.
We've got to rescue General Manuel so he can make Hamilton. Alright, so we can't go through the main way. The enemy commander is named Major Burke. He's as cunning as he is ruthless. Expect traps. And we won't have the Centurion's support for this mission. Which means spending all that money on ship parts was useless. Go me! I'm good at this, guys. Anyway.
Kind of exciting.
We'll be bringing our APC along.
Lock and load.
Raz will be coming along.
I'll try my hardest.
Let's rough 'em up!
Ready anytime, sir.
We're gonna have those three in the APC. So I'm going to have
You'd better keep up.
Nerva there.
Awaiting further orders.
Second Scout. And I suppose I should just bring Kai and Riley for... If nothing else, I need some... I'll need some CP for stuff. Alright. Let's go charging in.
That concludes the briefing. Now hop to it, Claude.
General Manuel is being held at the town hall. Our allies in the Resistance need us to rescue him.
Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with here.
Our objective is City Hall. You can see the Empire's made it a command post. A direct route would be risky. But my allies have infiltrated parts of this city. If you can find them, they can help you. Unfortunately, even I don't know exactly where they are.
Some help you are.
Keep an eye out for a blue rose. If you see that, it means our comrades are nearby. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And away we go.
There they are. Found him. Found him.
Don't stop! You've got to break through!
Alright. So yeah, we're dealing with quite a bit of interference here. And I'm not exactly in range to kill any of them. But that's fine. APC's main purpose was simply to get the lead out. Get these guys into position, and we'll figure out how to dance from here.
Moving out. Uh-oh! The enemy's firing back! Federation officer. I will not...
Get him while he's reloading.
Here I come!
Should've stayed in cover if you didn't want to die.
No display of skill.
They might be soldiers after all.
Alright.
Don't stop! You've got to break through!
I should have used the command one instead, but, you know, I didn't, because I'm an idiot. It happens. Alright. No worries.
Here I go!
See if I can hit anything from here. I can hit this guy. That seems fine.
Too easy. Cut him.
Nice shot.
Enemy spotted. Let's wipe them out. Onward.
They're in range.
Don't look at me.
Why is the ladder over here?
Just tell me if the cold's got you feeling tired. I'll wake you up.
Alright.
Fine.
No!
Okay, apparently this is a bad place to set up my my grenadier.
What are our snipers doing?
And thanks very much, Docolant. I'm actually having a lot of fun playing this one. I'm enjoying it more than the first one, because it's, like, more... Well, I actually have to use other units rather than my scouts.
Come on! One more for me.
Alright.
That should make things a little easier.
Just make sure I'm not getting shot at randomly. Alright. Now my goal should be to get rid of this guy. Heavy Gatling. Grenadier.
Okay, moving out.
We'll use the Hoffen this time.
Are you sure?
I sincerely doubt this will hit, but whatever. You only live once, right?
Fire!
Yeah. Okay.
All right, get behind me. Watch my back.
I'll be sure to cover you.
Watch my back.
Got it. Lead the way.
Oof.
Anyone up for shots after this?
Yeah, I should have had Minerva do that. Well, whatever.
Leave it to me.
Firing!
There we go. This is the guy I want to hit.
It's a learning experience.
Well, I'm not going to hit him now.
Take this!
Come! I'll kill them!
Oh. Lucky me.
Target destroyed. Good work.
Am I actually good at this game?
Commencing counterattack. Follow my
No,
lead.
I'm not. Okay.
Let's get physical.
Keep firing!
Not even a scratch.
Engaging! Eat this!
Surprise!
Hell yeah.
Okay. Less of a surprise than I had thought.
Incoming!
Come in. They're in range.
Let me crouch. Okay. Now we can end my turn. Okay, that might be a bit too much to deal with for one go. Should have brought more grenadiers. Okay. Whatever. She'll be fine. Probably.
Now advancing.
Eat this!
They've got you in their sights!
Totally what snipers are meant to do, right? Close range sniping. How? In what world? In what world did I miss? That's what I want to know, Taco Land. How do you miss? How do you miss that shot when I've sniped, like, guys across the map with her in other maps? It doesn't make any sense. Good shots, Minerva. Good shots. Way to go.
Someone's not
Don't worry, I'll be fine. It's just a minor slip up. Probably shouldn't have used Jean for this, but I mean, basically I'm just using her as a bullet sponge. Alright. So, we know we got a guy here. The only reason I'm doing a rapid deployment here is because I need somebody at the base. Hopefully someone who can, you know, counterattack, so.
This is an order. Requesting reinforcements. I need them sortied now.
And that's all she's going to be there for. Alright.
Now advancing.
My favorite character is Nico, but like main characters wise, I actually really like Riley a lot. She grew on me, and let's not miss this time.
There.
We did it.
Too easy.
Great job.
I did like Kai a lot, but then her whole spy story thing was really, really dumb. Is there any...
When this war's over, I'm heading back to my quiet little hometown.
What was the point of... Why... Okay, this was pointless. That was pointless.
Here comes the pain. I'm a one-man army. You ain't going nowhere. Come on.
I accidentally set Minerva on fire, but, you know.
They're good.
She seems fine. Go over. There you go, sweetie. Alright.
You have to save the...
Okay. Since I got close enough to see this blue rose, I assume that does something for me. Okay, it's a safe house. Great. Did that do anything? Or is it just, you know, there to look nice? Yeah, Raz is alright. I mean... he can be a total dumbass sometimes, and that's to his detriment, but... you know, sometimes he's pretty cool.
Advancing.
It's just a bit of, you know, what he chooses to be at the moment.
Uh-oh! The enemy's firing back!
Well, friend, we got light tanks, we got an AT cannon. More tanks. And I guess my real problem is these guys up here. But if I'm going to deal with those, I'd rather have someone take the ladder. So, yeah. Let's keep driving, see if we can get closer.
Don't stop! Got to break through! Incoming! They're firing at me!
Fire!
That's better. Hey, take care, Spore. I'll see you when I see you.
Here I go.
I'd like to, you know, hit one of those, please. Yeah, so... There we go.
Take this.
That was pathetic. I must have just grazed him. And, of course, I'm not going to have Riley move any further than that.
Commence operation.
Keep firing!
Enemy spotted. Make them bleed.
Okay.
They're in range.
Someone took a pot shot at me. Was it you?
There. That's what you get.
Nice. Keep up the good work.
I should probably invest in mortar lances, though. That's alright.
Moving out.
We're gonna have Azusa sneak up on this guy behind her.
Sniffing.
Watch out! They're onto you!
Okay, well, he saw me coming. It's fine.
Fire. All in a day's work.
Our allies have been taken out.
Yeah, Alicia was killing a lot of people in my playthrough of it anyway. I imagine for most people's playthroughs as well, because she was kind of just the best unit in the game.
Moving out.
But I remember a whole lot of, I did it! And then, like, you know, a majority of them had been, like, destroyed. Oh, okay, it was a shortcut.
It's pretty cold inside the tank.
Puts me on this side. Okay. That's fine.
There.
So whose side is it? No.
Well, he saw me coming.
No dodging this shot. Now.
First one to pop up
true
gets their
display
brains
of
blown out. Nice shot.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Found them.
Onward. I'll do what I can. I found them.
Don't stop now. Break through.
Don't worry.
Commencing counter.
I don't care what happens to me. Ah. Incoming!
Okay. Hopefully having an actual shock trooper there should, you know, deal some damage. Okay, they're gonna call for reinforcements. Oh, they had a surprise tank. How disgusting. I have not done Vancy's side quest yet. Basically because I had no, I didn't have her third member for it. Oh my god. I hate this. Why would they have that tank sneak up on me like that?
We're fine. Minimal damage.
But now that I have Gertrude, I can run them around in skirmishes a few times until I've got enough for their scout missions. Their special missions or whatever. Ow. Alright.
Leave it to me.
Oh. Well, that's nice, considering she's, like, the most useless party member otherwise. Because all of her potentials are so bad. Alright, Riley. Please hit.
Come on.
Sweet.
Pretty good.
I'm just gonna actually face what I'm looking at here. So that counterattacks are, you know, within possibility.
Understood.
I hate that my snipers can't actually kill these things, even though they're just people. Apparently getting hit in the head when you've got a gun behind you isn't enough to kill you.
I'm a one-woman army.
There. Please.
Keep the pressure going.
No, that's just life, I guess.
I'm on a roll. This one's a Riley Miller special. Come on.
Nice.
Well, I guess that's what my grenadiers are for.
Leave it to me.
Just keep firing mortars until they die.
Eat this.
Or, you know, not. Well, I tried.
Let's get physical! Hoorah! Leave it to me.
Incoming!
Alright. Hit him in the head.
Hoorah!
A little bit excessive, but it's fine.
No!
This one's mine!
Well done.
only Lancers could counterattack. Then they'd be useful.
Onward.
Don't stop now! Break through!
I'm getting shot at.
Incoming! I don't care what happens to me. It worked.
I should have expected as much from you.
Kinda low on health. There's a scout up there, there's that guy, there's... Ugh. This might have been a bad idea.
Please, you must save the general.
Whatever. We'll go this way.
I found them. They've got you in this. Very well. I'll do what I can.
They're good.
I found them.
Don't stop now!
I don't care what happens to me. Such is my fate.
Calm
Don't worry,
down!
I'll
We
be
need
fine.
suppressive
I
fire
don't care what
now!
happens to me.
Pretty good.
Farrier's pretty good. I'm really like using her because she can't get criticaled. So she's perfect for just rushing into enemy territory like this. Unfortunately, I'm gonna end up having reinforcements come from the top here, but that's just how things go sometimes.
Moving out. Here I come. A true display of skill.
Our allies have been taken out!
Found them.
I could just stay here and have her pick them off.
I just want to be back on the ship. Next to
I'm a Federation officer. I will not fall here.
Alright, you know what? I'll just have her. Just have her in position here. It's fine.
We're fine. Minimal damage.
Oh, they had a medium tank hiding there. How quaint. Nice shot, Mabel. How many people did they have hiding in that, garage there?
We're fine. Minimal damage.
Saw that coming.
We're fine. Minimal damage.
Well, Minerva needs something to boast about. She's not very talented otherwise.
Here I go. Take this.
Riley. Why?
Damn it.
Well, that was her, that was her brilliant move for the day. I guess I just rushed Farrier to the main camp. Not like I'm really doing anything else of value here. Alright. Okay, that's what they got there, which means... Alright. They got a fair bit of security there. However, they don't have a barricade there anymore, so...
Understood.
I'm gonna do something like this.
You have to use your brain.
Incoming!
Unfortunately, I'm not going to hit that sniper as much as I'd like to.
There!
Our allies have been taken out!
I am a proud soldier.
Commencing.
Commence operation.
Just get rid of this guy. He's been bugging me for too long.
There!
Well done!
Yeah, I think giving snipers interception fire actually makes them way more useful because, you know, you're going to be hitting things on enemies' turns just as often as you're on your turn. It's nice to have someone who can actually counterattack when need be.
Advancing!
Don't stop now!
Ah. I didn't realize these things were just, like, peppered with crates here.
Fire!
Although, admittedly, it'd be a lot better if I could actually frickin' hit what I'm trying to hit. Alright. How do I...
Let's get physical! The enemy's returning fire!
That's what I'm talking about!
Engaging!
Hoorah! Nope, not good enough.
Our allies have been taken out!
Leave it to me.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Enemy spotted! Die!
Target destroyed.
I can't imagine this was the intended idea of how to clear this mission.
Leave it to me.
But here we are.
Didn't feel a thing. Aiming.
Okay, maybe stand. Can I even hit this? Can I hit anything?
What?
Yeah. An attempt was made. Turns out, Lancers aren't very good at high places. Who knew? poking out a little more than I would like. I've got one shot left. I really want to hit the Ragnite crate.
Advancing! I will see this through.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Please hit.
Right there!
Okay. Well, shit. Well, shit on a stick.
We're fine. Minimal damage.
God, this is...
Saw that coming.
No big deal.
He's just gonna keep firing at the Hoffen, I guess. Which is fine. That's what the Hoffen's there for.
Saw that coming.
We're fine. Minimal damage.
Although if I don't clear this up in the next turn, I'm going to need to get a...
Not bad, I guess.
Damn it! No, you're supposed to kill him on the counter.
We can keep going.
Alright.
Moving out. Let's break through their line.
Well, he sees me.
I have you. A true display of skill.
No!
Federation officer. I will not fall here.
Keep firing! Engaging!
Alright.
This is an order. Blast those tanks with everything you've got.
For victory. Let's now.
Ah, they're firing at me!
That might not have been necessary. Oh. Surprise, there was a mine there. Who puts a mine there? Seriously.
Let the masquerade begin.
Alright.
Don't
Shots
worry,
fired.
I'll be fine.
Find some cover.
It worked.
They might be soldiers after all.
Now, I could claim the base, but... I've got time to get a few kills. So, that's what I'm gonna do.
For victory. Now. How was that? For the
All
glory of
allies have
Squad
been taken
F.
out!
And this is why Demolition Boost is so overpowered.
Just watch.
Here we go.
Federation officer. I will not fall here. No dodging this shot.
I would certainly hope a tank wouldn't dodge this shot.
How was that?
Okay.
I see. They're good.
Onward. Enemy down.
I see.
good.
Magnificent.
Alright. And that's how we ended in style. Because, we sure missed a lot of shots, and that could have gone a lot better. But I'm fine with 5 turns there.
You did it! Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, comrade. You saved our future.
No. You were the ones that saved us. Those supplies kept us going. If we hadn't gotten those... I don't even want to think about it.
Well, I certainly hope this good deed doesn't go unpunished.
Oh, but we should probably save the celebrations until after the general's safe.
Guess we'll find out.
Come on, let's go!
I got an A rank out of it, that's pretty good. And I got a lot of experience and money. Good job, us. Anyway, hey, I got a new squad story.
Your performance in the previous battle was exemplary. Please accept this reward from headquarters.
I got a new machine gun. New mortar. I should probably equip some of the new accessories I've gotten, since it's been a while since I've done that. But, let's check out our new squad story, see what we got. Ah, of course.
Girl in the Iron Mask.
Who else would it be but, our favorite lady in the Iron Mask? We'll just, continue on with the main story, and then we'll switch over to this once, just before the mission starts.
Guess that's a wrap.
All the Resistance members made it out safe as well.
And the general?
The interrogation was rough on him, but it's nothing life-threatening. He's safe in the car. We'll take him to our headquarters. I think it's time he joined us as our leader.
I see. Glad to hear it.
We can handle the rest from here. You'd better get going. You're all in a hurry, aren't you?
Yes, and thanks
Yeah.
for not forcing us to
We
do
need
more
to
shit
end
for
before
you.
Springtime, remember?
It's a promise then. My baby's counting on you. Ah, right. You should know. If it's a boy, I plan on naming him Claude.
Damn.
What? I don't know if I really deserve to have someone named after me.
He's got a point. You don't want him turning out to be a stick in the mud like this guy.
Oh, Riley, you're the best.
Well, if he's a stick in the mud, he'll be a tough one. And that's good enough for me. Goodbye, everyone. I wish you all the best of luck.
Don't get yourself killed.
That car,
Sniper!
Damn it! They're after the general.
That's what you get for hoisting your death flag, man. Atta girl, Kai.
Mika! Is he...
He's dead. 100%.
I need to move. Come on.
Yep, we need to hurry and get the hell out of here. We spent way too long in this Imperial town. We've got a mission to take care of.
These Resistance guys are all just civilians, huh? No regulations to follow, no medals for their heroes. But if anyone's a hero, it was him. He ran on his own faith. We'd never have rescued the general without him.
But he had a reason to survive. You all heard him. How could he leave his baby behind? He lived a life to be proud of. He never turned away from doing the right thing. Not even when it meant death.
One more reason we have to stop the Empire.
We made him a promise.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's tough sledding. That's tough sledding.
Sergio, what do I do with all this cotton?
You pick it.
Could you roll them up into little pieces? About the size of a fingertip. I soak them in alcohol for disinfecting.
Okay.
Those are a bit too small, sweetie. They'll have to be a little bigger than this.
But you said it had to be the size of a fingertip.
She has tiny hands.
I'm sorry. I forgot your hands are a wee bit smaller than mine. How about this? I need them the size of a hard candy. You've had those before, haven't you?
Uh-huh. One of the soldiers gave me one yesterday.
There you go, then. Just fill up the jar with cotton balls that size. I have to say, my job's gotten a lot easier with such a helpful little assistant. Thank you, Angie.
Aww.
I wish I could stay here and help you all the time, Sergio.
I'd be happy for the help. Karen's skilled, but she's better suited to surgical matters. You'd make a fine nurse one day, if you wanted to be one. I guarantee it.
Aww.
I wish I could. Then I could stay with everyone forever.
This is adorable, but it's breaking my
Sure
heart.
you can. What's got you so uncertain?
Well, the truth is, Sergio, I'm actually a military secret. Anyway, let's find out what emergency transmission is coming for us then.
Thank you for the report. The ship will be back on course soon. Do what you can to help finish resupplying and prepare to embark.
So, Squad E made it back in time.
Yes, just as expected. But their morale seems low right now. There were some losses suffered in the local resistance group.
Oh no.
On the other hand, the team seems more united in their goal than ever before.
I'm glad they're on our side. But I'm afraid the key to the rest of this operation is...
That's one of the blocked transmission lines. It's coming from Ship 1. We're being hailed by the Cavalier.
Oh.
Put them through, now!
Never did find out what happened to our third ship. We know the comet got sunk. It's too late now.
Are we going to lose the Cavalier too?
Yep.
Interlude: The Witch and the Wolf.
Oh, new episode, new skirmish.
Mr. Wallace, the Resistance wanted you to have this medal. Please accept it as a token of their gratitude.
And we're an ally of the Blue Rose. Because, you know, we saved their generals. So, you don't have to read the interlude. But, obviously we will be. But before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and do our squad story now. Because, hey, it's good enough time for it, right? So, let's learn more about the girl in the iron mask, shall we?
Good morning, Squaddy. What's for breakfast? Better be something good. All they serve in the battlefield are shrapnel sandwiches, without any bread.
Boo.
What's all the hullabaloo? Little early for a party.
Oh, good morning, Stanley. It's an arm wrestling contest. Seems like they're having fun.
Well, can't be all that fun. They didn't invite me. What's new, buckaroo? Things are really heating up here. Wonder who threw this shindig together.
Morning, Stanley.
God damn it, I lost again. What's your win streak now?
I don't know. Lost count after the first 100 or so.
Howdy, Gene. I assume you're the brains and the brawn behind this party?
Stanley, you son of a bitch. You my next challenger?
Well, I'm here, so I may as well be. No need to hold back now. Hit me with your best shot.
Fire away, huh? Karen, you got any open beds in the sick bay? This is probably gonna end in a broken arm.
Right now it's standing room only, I'm afraid.
No worries, Mean G Machine. I ain't gonna break your arm.
You're a funny guy, Stanley. I like you. And that's why I'm gonna kill you last.
I thought this was arm wrestling, not armed wrestling. If it's a shootout you want, you best bring extra ammo.
God.
Cause I may run out of bullets, but I'll never run out of zingers.
Oh no. Oh no.
Good one, funny man.
Oh god, this is great.
Ooh-wee. Someone actually gets my spoofs and goofs. You're alright in my book.
Looks like they're enjoying themselves.
Well, I certainly am.
Birds of a feather joke together, or something. Cracking wise to save lives. That's the Barclay way. Uh-oh. Someone doesn't have a smile on their face. Or a face at all. Hey there, Care Bear. Who's that girl in the iron mask?
You mean Ferrier?
Yeah, her. She needs to turn that unseen frown upside down. This looks like a job for Funny Man Stan. Hey there, Ferrier. Got a sec? I have a joke for you. My buddy John and I were on a camping trip when a grizzly bear started chasing us. But the bear was way faster than us. So I said to John, I don't gotta outrun the bear, I just gotta outrun you. And now he's dead. Oh, real knee slapper, right? Where are you headed, Ferrier? Time to feed your pet rock or something?
It's Ferrier, and I have gun maintenance to do.
Yeah,
Who
that's...
put a bee in her bonnet? Sounds like someone had a bowl of bullets for breakfast. Without any milk.
I don't know about that, but she does keep to herself.
You're not gonna win anyone's hearts with that move.
Maybe the mask makes it hard for her to open up to people.
Why the heck does she wear it anyhow?
Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask.
Something to do with her father. Not sure on the details.
Oh, color me curious. But the real mystery is why she didn't laugh at my spoofs and goofs.
You have to be really messed up in the head to laugh at your spoofs and goofs. Which is why I find you hilarious.
Say we're doing field training tomorrow, ain't we, sir? How's about putting me on Ferrier's team? I want to get to know her a little better.
In that case, count me in. That okay with you, sir? Strengthening the bond between squad mates will help us work together during real missions.
Well, you do have a point.
I don't know. With these two on the job?
It'll be fine.
If anyone can get her to open up, it'll be a couple of practical jokesters.
Alright, and I don't see a problem with it.
Okay.
Let's not count our eggs before they chicken. First we need to get her to take off that mask.
Got a plan, Stan?
Nope. Let's make like a stand-up comedian and improvise. Ha-cha-cha!
Only terrible stand-up comedians improvise. Well, whatever. That's enough about comedy. Let's go do it commando style.
Let's begin the mission briefing.
Okay. So, we've got Stanley, Jean, and Ferrier, but apparently we also have 2 more deployment slots that we can use if need be. So naturally I'll be using them on squad leaders so I can have extra movement.
That will be all. Now get out there and continue your training.
Alright, let's dance.
Let's dance, baby.
God damn it. That's what I just said.
Time to boogie-woogie. Shake your derriere, Ferrier.
Oh god.
It's Ferrier.
Alright. So, what are we looking at here? Woof. Look at all them tanks. So, I mean, basically, Dan's acting, or Welkin's acting as a distraction here. Claude, Welkin, same thing, whatever, it's fine. So.
Let's get this party started.
While they're dealing with all the fun things.
Keep calm and move on.
Say there, Ferrier. Why do you wear that helmet in battle? Are you some kind of knight in shining armor from medieval times?
Like hell. She'd be 1,000,000 years old. Or dead.
Then what is it? Everyone else here has a crazy backstory.
You're right about that.
Take my spoofs and goofs, for example. The world's full of doom and gloom these days. I reckon folks could use a reason to smile. Out here, we could bite the bullet any second. Would you rather die with a whimper or a wink?
Neither.
And if laughter's the best medicine, then a chuckle a day keeps the reaper away. I'm cracking wise to save lives.
Oh. I had no idea.
That's why I figure you must have a whale of a tail behind that mask. Come on, we're squad mates. I can keep a secret.
You assume it has to do with what I want.
Ah.
I never take this mask off. Because I can't.
Hee-wee! Guess the old saying's true. When I assume, I make an ass out of you and me. Boom!
Oh, God. Stanley, please.
The enemy's firing back! Watch out for counterattacks.
Pretty good.
As you wish. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Keep calm and move onward. Watch out for counterattacks.
Hello, friend.
Let me help you, Ferrier.
It worked.
Pretty good.
Keep calm and move onward.
Let's get physical! Not even a scratch.
The enemy's returning fire. Don't stop now. Right through.
Hell yeah!
One tank down.
Nailed it.
Done and...
Let's get this party started.
Keep calm and move onward. Watch out for
This one's a knee slapper.
kill confirmed. Not bad.
Doesn't that visor limit your field of vision in combat?
It's fine. I'm used to it. Hmm? Jean, you dropped something.
Oh, my photo!
Oh, is that a picture of your hubby?
Yeah, thanks for catching that, Ferrier.
Of course. But I didn't know you were married.
I didn't think anyone would. Oh.
That's because I never told you.
Why not?
I mean, you never asked.
Never took the mean gene machine to be a blushing bride.
Remember, Stanley, when I promised to kill you last? I lied.
Come flab it, I was just pulling your leg. Sure, it was in poor taste, but oh my.
Oh, well, Stanley's dead.
I'd be happy to tell you about my husband, Ferrier. But in return, I'd like to know about your mask.
Maybe next time.
The enemy's returning fire.
Actually, Let's just open the gate.
Incoming!
Leave it to me.
We're gonna have Nico sneak around back.
And move onward. Uh-oh! The enemy's firing back!
Just take care of this guy.
Target destroyed. Very good. Watch out for
Alright.
Leave it to me.
Mob Gene take care of a couple of tanks.
They got you in their sight.
Hopefully...
Nope, not good enough.
Done and done.
Keep calm.
Onward. I'll do what I
Calm
can.
down. We need suppressive fire now.
It worked.
Target destroyed. There.
That is a veritable killing field.
Watch out for counter.
Not even a scratch. Hoorah! Nope, not good enough.
One mistake could bring everything down.
Okay.
No big deal.
Not like that guy's gonna do much to the Hoffman.
Sack.
That was a close one.
Try aiming next time. Alright.
Advancing.
Uh-oh! The enemy's firing back!
Fire.
Target destroyed. Good work.
Enemy sighted.
You've been spotted. Watch out!
Advancing.
Watch out for counterattack. You've been spotted. Watch out!
Right there.
Preparations complete. Ready when you are.
Okay, moving out.
Shots fired. Find some cover.
Fire.
I shouldn't expect as much from you.
Anyway, that should solve most of my problems, which means When I'm ready, I'll just have Stanley sneak in and get that base. Do I care to get a few more kills or not? Sure, why not?
Leave it to me.
Here we go, Nico.
Calm down! We need suppressive fire now!
Enemy spotted. Oh, I did it. Target destroyed.
Damn right you did.
Leave it to me. I'm sorry.
You're not sorry at all, Nico.
Oh, I did it. Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
Alright.
Okie dokie.
Watch out for counterattack.
I'll support you. One's a knee slapper.
Watch out for stray
That's
bullets.
my time.
Target destroyed.
Ooh-wee.
Well, that was a fun little mission. Definitely easier than some of the other ones, but hey, I won't complain about an easy mission.
Now that was a good workout.
Say there, Ferrier. How about we kick back, crack open a cold one, and shoot the breeze?
Sorry, but it's getting late. I'm heading back to my tent.
And obviously not a lot of experience or money for that, but the important thing is getting new potentials for your characters, rather than all that nasty business.
Hey, Stanley, Jean. About you guys trying to help Ferrier open up. She just came by to file a complaint. She told me a couple of bullies won't leave her alone. That they keep bothering her about her mask.
That's rough.
What in tarnation? Who are these jerkwads bothering my girl? You two, duh. Just go explain yourselves and apologize.
Oh, jeez.
So that's what this is all about. You were only trying to help. Sorry I misunderstood that.
We're the ones who should be apologizing. Didn't mean to give you such a hard time.
We're mighty sorry. But can't you at least give us a hint why you wear that iron mask? It's been nagging at me so much I can't sleep at night. Kinda like my ex-wife, but without all the snoring.
Ha ha ha.
I was born out of wedlock. The product of a nobleman's illicit affair. My features bear a striking resemblance to his mistress, my mother. If I were to be seen in public, my lord father's noble indiscretion would be as plain as the nose on my face.
Oof.
Thus, he covered up the evidence to save face. Literally. I've been ordered to wear a mask for the rest of my life.
That's brutal.
That selfish prick. Unbelievable.
It's fine. Such is a bastard's fate.
It is not fine.
He didn't have to acknowledge me, let alone raise me. I have to be thankful for at least that much.
Girl, stick up for yourself.
You lucky bastard! Literally!
Excuse me?
Huh.
Oh, the irony of it all. It's like rain on your birthday or paying for a freebie. I wish I had a backstory like that.
No, you don't! That's not funny.
A unique definition of irony. And no one's ever called me lucky before. You really are a funny man, Stan.
That's the Barclay way. But your life takes the cake. As a comedian, I'm downright jealous of you.
And I envy you both. You're free to live your lives without hiding who you are. Perhaps I'd see the humor in it too. If I could see it all in this thing.
Huh? Ferrier, did you just make a joke?
Oh god.
But seriously.
They're
I
rubbing
thought
off on
accepting
her.
The mask is your fate. Unless you really do want to take it off. In which case, allow me.
Well, if anyone can break open an iron mask with their bare hands, it's Jean.
I appreciate it, but that's quite impossible. This mask has a lock on it, and my father holds the key. I can't even take it off to Babe.
Let me show you the best tool for picking locks.
Just gonna punch you really hard in the head.
My fists.
Oh, yes.
Guacamole? That popped off like a champagne cork.
How did you...
So that's what you look like. You're gorgeous.
Apparently.
Why'd she run off? And why was she blushing?
Beats me, mean Jean Machine. But it must have hurt when she fell from heaven. 'Cause she's an angel.
Oh my god. And we'll never get to see what she looks like.
Jean, I want you to know I didn't appreciate you removing my mask without my consent. But only the lock was broken. So I forgive you. Fortunately, I was able to put it back on.
Why, dang it? You finally got rid of that bucket. Don't you want to live your life without hiding?
Well, I've been wearing it for so long now. It's like armor. I feel naked without it. I can't just expose everything I am after years of hiding. I'm not prepared for that yet. So, I think I'll keep it on. A little longer.
Well, at least she has a choice in the matter now.
You can take the mask from the girl, but you can't take the girl from the mask. Or something like that.
Well, it ain't our place to tell you what to wear. And besides, I'm tickled pink with how this shook out. Mission accomplished, I reckon.
Our mission? You mean our goal to help Ferrier open up? In case you didn't notice, she went back to hiding her face.
Yeah, but now she has a choice in the
No matter
matter.
how she looks, it's her heart we unmasked.
Yeah, Stanley gets it.
She opened up to us a smidge, and that's good enough for me.
Thanks for all the help I didn't want.
Whoa! Hey, Ferrier. Don't go laughing just yet.
I got a million more bad jokes for you.
Sit down while I stand up with my latest comedy routine.
Yep.
Ooh, we're in for it now.
I can't wait. Let's hear it, Stanley.
Aww.
Of course. So a guy walks into a bar and he says, "Ouch! I'm here all week. Tip your waitress."
Alright. So, Stanley's the life of the party now, I guess. Introversion is changed into Masked Angel. And, Jean's ripped. Oh, I got a new decal, too. Nice. Let's go ahead and check those new potentials out, shall we?
Okay.
So, Chatterbox lowers accuracy. Positive. Boosted defense. Motor mouth. Taking multiple actions increases his accuracy. That's neat. And life of the party. Being near other allied units increases all his stats. It's nice. So, Iron Mask and poor visibility, so she can't be crit. Has high defense. Has poor accuracy. And when she's near Stanley or Jean, her attack and defense increase. So, hey, that's nice. It's definitely better than Introversion from before. Anyway, high defense. Occasionally loses ammo. Doesn't like being near allies, but, yeah, she just destroys tanks, so... Jean's gonna be sticking around the party. I'm gonna keep Ferrier as well. But I'm gonna be putting Stanley on the backbench for now. Because I need to get, you know, more stuff with
I'll give it a shot.
with my other shock troopers, so Zyga's going back into the party. And... you know what? No, this is fine.
That's a shame.
I don't need 3 grenadiers. I'll temporarily bring Gertrude along.
Certainly.
I guess she's also French.
All set for the next battle.
Or French enough, as it were.
Oh.
Let's build up our tank a little more. Hey, more accuracy isn't a bad thing either.
All done.
Oof. That is a big chunk of whatever. Try to be a bit more meticulous about space. Smoke rounds. Yeah, I don't think so.
All done. All done, Clo-
I definitely don't have space for that. Or I might, but I don't want to get rid of some other things for that. So I'll hold off on that. Smoke screen I'm certainly not going to use, so... point for that. Oh god, why are these all so... they're so big. Whatever.
All done.
I'll figure out the Tetris puzzle for all that later. Let's make the cactus not die in combat all the time.
Whoa. What?
And I'm a little short. Okay. Well, that's fine.
Done already? Drop by whenever and we'll see what else we can cook up.
Don't think I have enough for everyone on the training field, but why don't we take a peek and see what we can do? Actually, I might. I think I'll have enough to get everyone to 16. So let's just go ahead and do that. Yeah, just enough.
Don't get careless, everyone. Nicely done. You're a level higher. Your squad members are getting even better. You've been cleared to learn a new order.
Let's see what we got for an order. Concentrate fire. Increased accuracy. Alright. Accuracy isn't the greatest in this game because enemies just have the free chance to dodge automatically, so unless it interacts with that in a favorable manner, I'm not too concerned about it.
Guess I'm alone. Well,
And nobody in the mess hall. Okay. Let's go ahead and read the latest news article. Or the, 2 latest news articles. And then we'll, get right back to the main story here. So, Loholm grasps at freedom. Some Imperial territories were previously independent lands, having been forced under the Empire's rule by coercion and military aggression. Loahome is one such nation. Loahome's geopolitical position put it into conflict with the Empire many times. When war broke out, it was immediately taken under Imperial control. The Empire rules them with an iron fist, and its citizens suffer under regulation of free speech, confiscation of assets, forceful requisition of personnel, and other oppressive tactics. Many refugees have already fled, but some, determined to restore freedom to their homeland, have stayed behind, forming an underground militia against the Empire. The war against the Empire may ultimately be a fight over control of Europa. Still, it's important to remember that this war may free those who suffer under Imperial rule. Yet another reason the Empire must fall, for the safety, freedom, and happiness of all those suffering in Loahome. Heroes of Northern Cross. According to the Times sources, the death count of Operation Northern Cross has now surpassed 2 million. While the Federation military reminds us that these numbers are unconfirmed, they admit that the final count is likely not far off, and still climbing. This would make it the highest death toll of any military operation in history. History's greatest counterattack has become history's greatest military human cost. By now, the sheer number of deaths have some questioning whether the Federation can afford to continue the operation, let alone the war. Certainly, that would be a natural reaction, to see the tragic consequence of our struggle and wonder, what will become of us? However, we have our own duty. For the sake of the soldiers who continue to fight for us, and for our land's peace, we keep the home fires burning. We cannot give up hope. To honor those who have made the ultimate sacrifice, to honor those who fight on our behalf with every passing hour, we must stay strong until the dawn of our victory. That's some good old classic war propaganda right there. Hold all my decorations. And I'm gonna have to try and get A ranks on all these at a later time, but, you know. Doing well so far. In any case, let's go see the Witch and the Wolf.
I've tracked the Centurion's position to this area, right where we want them.
Uh-huh. So how do you plan on taking them down?
Our goal is to capture the ship, not capsize it.
Capsize. You sure get hung up on details, my man. The snow cruiser is a beautiful piece of work, but it's not like you'll get to keep it. I get why Doc Belgar's taking a scientific interest in it. So what's your horse in this race, Forseti?
A promise.
A promise?
Primaria, I'll have you sortie as well.
You remember what happened last time you had her sortie?
Know this. Failure is not an option. Nor shall disobedience be tolerated. Belgar's orders. Should you repeat the same mistake, you will be sent back to the research facility.
Whoa there. What do you mean by that?
The laboratory is demanding we return their Valkyria. One of its top researchers, Professor Forster, has defected. Since then, our working relationship has been strained.
Should I know who that is?
We've been ignoring their demands thus far. But should you fail to prove yourself useful on the Crystal Sea...
Holy shit! You really suck at this. Sure, you're an ace when it comes to war, but you don't have a clue how to treat a lady.
And you do?
I beg your pardon?
What the hell are you doing, twisting her arm like that before the final showdown? Seriously, what do you and Belgar think Primaria is?
A weapon? They don't think of her as a person.
A weapon. A tool. Nothing more.
Okay, fine. The script's a little predictable.
And you too, Primaria. We're all comrades in arms, aren't we?
Not that it's a bad thing.
What?
What the hell are comrades?
Comrades?
I betrayed my country. I don't know what camaraderie is.
Of course. Live together. Fight together.
what else would you call that but comrades? So come on. We can afford to act like a team, right?
Acting like a team's hard. I don't want to.
I think not.
I'm a baby.
I want nothing to do with it.
At least she has an excuse. She's treated like a freaking tool by these people. Why would she want to willingly work with them?
Have it your way, Forsetti. Carry on with your little plan.
Halls is like, I just don't want to die. Can I not die? That'd be great. I still need to find my soulmate. And apparently my soulmate is a big old tank.
You're nothing but a failure. Just a useless defect.
Perhaps I ought to return it to the laboratory. No matter. There's more where it came from.
Why? I gave them everything, and still they brand me as worthless. Am I truly nothing but a failure?
Selvaria, you are the pride of the Empire. Prove your loyalty to his grace. Show the world your power.
I mean, I can understand having an inferiority complex to Selvaria, but it can't all be as awesome as Selvaria is.
Help me! Someone, please! Save me!
Hey, you in there?
I heard you screaming for a hero.
It's that obnoxious man.
He's the best you're gonna get, lady.
I hear Fenrir in there, which means you're in there too, aren't you, princess? I need to speak with you. Coming in, okay?
No! Stay out!
I'm not dressed yet.
Whoa now. You okay in there? You crying again?
I told you to stay out!
Fine, my bad. You're right, it's rude to enter a lady's room without permission.
Okay, good. He has some restraint.
Then leave me be.
You could wait a millennium and still I wouldn't invite you in.
Well, it sounds like you're getting closer.
So I have to stand out here 1,001 years? Fine by me. You're worth the wait. You've been through a lot, haven't you? Must be hard having to tough it out all by your lonesome. Why don't we talk about it and...
Leave me alone!
Sorry, no can do. What sort of gentleman would I be if I left a damsel in distress? Guess I'll just come back later.
My opinion of Wallace has gone up a little bit. You know, that he's shown he can be at least a decent human being once in a while.
But you've changed, Kai. This war has changed you. You don't care about peace. All you care about is your own twisted cause.
Claude, if you wish to know the truth, then join me. I could tell from our battles how skilled a commander you've become. I'd welcome you with open arms.
You think? Wait, goddammit! Kai!
Forsetti, you have the charisma of a brick. You're not going to convince anyone to join you.
Am I intruding? My apologies.
Belgar.
Oh, looks like those two have been adjusted.
Goodness gracious, I can hardly keep up with these constant calls from headquarters. Sounds like the army is in quite a state of turmoil. They're withdrawing from the Gallian front as we speak.
So this must be the end of Valkyria Chronicles 1, where they've won their decisive victory.
Ah, yes. I suppose that would be good news for you. To say nothing of Prince Maximilian falling in battle.
Yep.
After writing off Operation Cygnus as a trifle for so long, headquarters must be reeling. They're assembling all the troops they can muster to defend the capital. That must be why they want it back. I assume they'll be recalling the rest of XO as well.
Yep.
The fools. They haven't a clue what creeps ever closer. If only they knew the truth of Operation Cygnus, they'd be throwing everything they have at it.
Okay, what? So how does Belgar know the truth of Operation Cygnus? Nobody in our group knows about it. Other than, hey, we're gonna be rushing in and, you know, doing a preemptive strike on their freaking capital.
But their ignorance is our opportunity.
Indeed. I trust you will succeed this time.
Nope.
Yes, sir.
Definitely not.
Now then, about your roles in the coming operation.
Yes, my lord.
You're going to die.
I would have you rest for now. Leave this one to Forsetti.
Oh, thank God I don't have to deal with these evil bitches.
You will allow us to rest?
But of course. You two are my trump cards, after all. I can't play my hand this early in the game. You understand, do you not? The role I have given you.
Yes, my lord. We do.
We are yours to command.
I'm glad you're taking so well to your calibrations. It'd be a shame to have to retire such valuable resources.
I'm still waiting for the point where we can just, you know, put a bullet in his head.
Thank you, Lord Belgar.
Put several bullets in his head. Put a mortar lance in his head.
Thank you, Lord Belgar.
In fact, have Riley just, like, unload her entire ammunition supply and just blow him sky high.
Hey there, princess. Oh, come on, Fenrir. Don't give me that. You and me, we're one and the same. Loyal knights, sworn to protect our master. That makes us comrades too, right, boy?
I don't recall knighting the likes of you.
Nice view. You come here often?
Not as nice of you as you. Wait, shit. That didn't work.
It's nice to have a place to yourself. Growing up, I didn't have anywhere to call home. Sure, I was born into a wealthy house. Problem was, my mother was the maid. Noble indiscretion.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but I guess it's pretty funny that I did Ferrier's quest just before this one.
Like most bastards, I was neglected, used. One day I'd had enough and I ran away to the slums. It was a real cesspool, a place for the lowest of the low. But at least I was free there. The streets were my true home. I met new people, found friendship, even fell in love. If my mind's in the gutter, it's always gonna be in their gutters. Holding on to that helps me get by. How about you? You got a place like that?
No. If I belong anywhere, it's under the knife.
Oof.
Ah, that lab they want to ship you back to.
Every day was a new experiment. They'd strap electrodes to my head, apply stimuli, and observe how I'd react. Needle piercing, water torture, sleep deprivation, cut me apart, put me back together, slice my brain.
Easy. I get it. You don't have to relive all that.
But that's my true home. I fought so hard to be chosen. But even now, if I fail again, it's back to the lab for more experiments, more torture, until my final sunset. Do you finally see? No one can understand my pain.
That's not true. But, you know...
Leave me. I have nothing more to say to you.
I don't understand why you'd be so on guard about it.
You think you deserve to be locked up in some loony bin? To hell with that. I'll never let those bastards have you. Right here's where you belong. And that's final.
How dare you? Not in a million years.
Not doing it for you? Huh? My pecs are usually a big hit with the ladies.
You... cur.
Yeah, you're right. I was a real hound dog. Not anymore. From this day forward, my heart is your home. And yours alone.
That's really sudden.
Somewhere to belong. Look no further. When you laugh, when you cry, I'll be there. For all of it.
Fenrir, teach this insolent oaf his place.
Come on, boy, we're coming. Remember?
That's what happens when they're not ready for your sudden love confession.
Think about what I said, Crimeria. You do have a place where you belong.
What a fool.
Aw, she's smiling.
Chapter 14. Azure Flame.
Well, that was a nice little story. I mean, the Crimeria and wall stuff was nice. And everything else just makes me want to kill the rest of Squad XO just a little bit more. So let's make ourselves a save. And we're coming up right on 2 hours now, so probably a good place to stop for now. So yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for coming today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you next time. There'll be less of a gap between the next stream and this one, because, you know, I actually have time and privacy to stream now, so go me. If you want to see more of this content, you can check me out on YouTube. That's where I am as well. Check me out on Twitch here. And if you want to help support the channel, I've got a Patreon as well. In any case, this has been Logic Blade, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Good night.